Boys, we're finishing a trilogy today. We have followed Commander Shepard to the edge of the galaxy and then some, and now it's time to finish the fight. Reapers invading, Earth burning, and it's time to rally the entire galaxy for one last stand. So of course we imported our Fim Shep from Mass Effect 1 and 2, and with the Normandy and his crew by our side, we're going to begin this final mission not just to stop extinction, but to earn all 39 trophies and send Commander Shepard off in style. If this is going to be how it ends, let's go out with a bang. We started the journey quite simply. I upgraded Shepard using our points from the last 2 games, which easily lets us evolve one of our powers to rank 6. We got grounded for our genocide of the Batarians, but we returned to active duty with the Normandy after Earth was attacked by the Reapers, and we left our friend Admiral Anderson to rally their forces. But we had some recruiting to do. Alongside us is none other than the OG of OG squad mates Ashley Williams and newcomer to the crew James Vega. First things first, guys, we're going to go to Mars to track down Liara Tassoni, who is our old friend and former lover. While we were there, we tracked down a Cerberus assassin who beats the ever-loving shit out of Ashley, which is going to sideline her for a while. The assassin gets taken out by James, and using a shuttle, of all things, and then we take her body on board the Normandy. Edie then uses this body to give herself a usable body, and she becomes our next squad mate. We went to the Citadel to unsuccessfully get help from the Council and visit a shop for trophy number 4. And while on the galaxy map, I actually escaped a Reaper who was trying to take us out for trophy number 5. I modified our first weapon for trophy 6, and then while on the moon of Palaven, I killed a brute while it was charging me for trophy 7. Now, this is where our next main mission is. We have to help the Turians on Palaven while they are being attacked by the Reapers. We failed to save their world, but we did recruit the greatest bro in the galaxy, none other than my main man Garrus. There we go. Next, I got my first ability-based trophy by using Lift 100 times, and then I killed 10 enemies by sniping through their shields for trophy number 10. Next up was a reunion with everyone's favorite hot biotic, Jack. I headed to Grissom Academy to stop Cerberus from decking students, and we knocked out trophy 11 by finishing this mission. I lit 100 enemies on fire for trophy 12, then pulled off 50 biotic and tech combos for trophy 13. Now, while dodging Reapers, I launched 10 probes for resources to earn trophy 14, and after that, we made our way over to Sirkesh. This is where the Solarians had been secretly harboring a few female Krogans who were actually cured of the genophage by Morden's assistant back in Mass Effect 2. And speaking of Morden, we met up with them and helped extract the last surviving cured female to properly begin curing the genophage, which completed the mission and earned trophy 15. On to Chanka, I took down a harvester, which is basically this like cool dragon reaper, for trophy 16. What is that? Defeat a harvester? Okay. And then during a side mission investigating Rachni activity, we reunited with our son Grunt, and surviving the swarm alongside him got us trophy 17. I bought 2 non-customizable pieces of armor for trophy 18, and then it was time for one of the biggest moments in the game, priority to Chanka. The Solarians tried to sabotage the genophage cure, but Morden stepped up and made the ultimate sacrifice to finish what he started. Dying to cure the genophage once and for all, his sacrifice earned us trophy 19. And then I used the overload ability 100 times for trophy 20. I killed the driver of an Atlas mech and hijacked it, and then we moved to priority Citadel 2. Now this one hits a little harder because we lost our favorite assassin, Thane. He died trying to protect the Council. Ashley officially rejoins the crew, now officially named a Spectre, and we get to put a bullet in that little bitch Udina, who turned out to be a Cerberus-aligned traitor. After that, we reunited with Jacob Taylor, who's now helping a group of ex-Cerberus scientists, and we need to rescue them. Keep the reunion tour going, though. We crossed paths with Samara, the Asari Justicar from Mass Effect 2, as she was trying to track down her daughters. Now she ends up sparing the last surviving one, and then we dove into our first DLC, Omega. Arya Talok, I might have said that wrong, but oh well, recruits us to help her take back the station from Cerberus control, leading to a gritty combat-heavy arc with a few solid moral dilemmas in trophy number 25. Afterwards, we boarded a Geth dreadnought. We shut it down and reunited with Legion, which led directly into a weird little virtual simulation exploring the origins of the Geth and what they become. This all builds up to one of the most important missions of the game, Priority Rannoch. Now it's here where the war between the Quarians and the Geth come to a head. Thankfully, I managed to broker a peace between the two sides and bring them both into the final war effort. All these missions have been feeding into our total war assets, which determine what endings we unlocked and who lives or dies by the final conflict. Once we passed the 4,000 mark, we locked in our readiness with a key milestone of Trophy 29. Next up, we traveled to Thessia to recover a Prothean VI known as the Catalyst, but we were ambushed by Kai Lang, who is a Cerberus assassin. Basically think like try-hard anime swordsman with the most ridiculous plot armor. He kind of looks like Nightwing, but like if he was a dollar store version. But he got away with the catalyst, setting us back big time, and then we had to dive into the next DLC, which is the Leviathan. This one takes us deep underwater to uncover the origins of the Reapers. Turns out they're created by an ancient species trying to solve the problem of organics and synthetics, which obviously is going to backfire hard. This wrapped up with trophy number 31, and then we flew straight to Horizon. And while there, we ran into Miranda, who helped us uncover that Cerberus has been experimenting with Reaper tech in an attempt to understand and possibly control indoctrination. After that, guys, it's time for the final DLC, Citadel. Easily the most fun content in the game. Shepard gets framed, there's a clone involved, you throw a farewell party for your entire squad. This DLC is pure fan service done right. Now this DLC also unlocks the Armax Arsenal Arena, and beating a squad of Spectre level enemies in that same mode earns us trophy number 34. Then we hit the point of no return. Priority Cerberus headquarters. Finally track down the elusive man's base and shut it down from the inside, but not before putting Kai Lang in the ground where he fucking belongs. There it is. That was for killing Kai Lang. Now this is going to bring us to our final mission. Priority Earth. All of our war assets come into play as the Reapers make their last stand, and Shepard leads the charge right into the heart of the chaos. Now, for this ending, I chose to destroy all synthetic life. Now, while this does mean sacrificing ED, Legion, the Geth, etc., it also is going to save every organic in the galaxy and give them a fighting chance. Now, Shepard does die in the blast, being on the catalyst when it fires, but a post-credit scene kind of gives us a little flicker of hope that maybe, somehow, she survived. God damn. There we go, boys. Legend completed. Long service medalist for using the same character. To wrap it all up, guys, I jumped into New Game Plus. We upgraded a weapon to level 10 for trophy 38, which also coincidentally unlocks the Platinum trophy. In 7 Elite, baby. That is all 3 Mass Effect Platinums done. You'll love to see it. And just like that, Mass Effect 3, and in my opinion, maybe the greatest trilogy in gaming history, is officially complete. But, of course, we got to talk about final thoughts. And what kind of final thoughts could we have about Mass Effect 3 other than, like, damn, this game is spectacular. I mean, it's obviously, I feel like there are things that could have been done better, but my understanding is that BioWare had a bit of a time crunch, which fair enough. I think it was EA kind of made them sort of rush getting the game out. But there are things that I think could have been further explored. But overall, I really enjoyed this game. Stuff like the possibility of Tali dying, the deciding who's going to come with you on your final like mission, for some reason just hits really hard whenever you're going into that mission. On top of this, you know, we get to see pretty much everybody. I think we did see everybody, although my game glitched, so I wasn't able to see like Katsumi. But every other person that has been a squad mate throughout Mass Effect 1 and 2, with the exception of Caden, because, you know, rip, was in there. Overall, I'm going to give this game a solid 8.5 out of 10. If they might give me some flack, I know, but I don't think it was as good as Mass Effect 2, but I do think it was a phenomenal way to end this trilogy of games. That being said, hey guys, thank you for watching the video. As always, if you enjoyed, please smash that like button, subscribe, come join us live. We're live almost every single day. Right now on stream, I'm working on GTA 4, Forspoken, Days Gone. I've got a couple videos that I've still got to knock out, stuff like Red Dead Redemption 2, Dead Space, Assassin's Creed Shadows, all those fun ones. But overall, I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. I hope to see you as soon as I get the next video out. Again, I'm sorry for how long these take. I'm just really bad at editing. So any editing I do takes like 20 years, and I'm too poor right now to afford an editor, but that's okay. I love you guys. Love your faces. Bye.
The many miles we walk, the many things we learn.